Because whatever mankind must undertake, free men must fully share.
We're back. How's it feel, babe?
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you know right now. I lost a couple of pictures that I was gonna put up.
Pictures
Yeah, they were just pictures.
of
First of all, don't raise your voice at me like that.
whatever.
You're peeking. Yeah, I was gonna put up some photos. I don't know if we should talk about this now. I guess we'll start off with the latest news on Apple and all the cool stuff they're coming out with. Did you watch the Apple event? No? Okay. I'll give you the rundown on what I can remember off the top of my head. The new iPhone 13 is gonna have, and I called it kind of, I mean, people knew, the people who like are into it, they already knew. But remember I was talking about the bokeh, the blurry background in video, not just in photos? So that's coming to the iPhone 13.
Mm-hmm.
And it's awesome. The blurry background, it's coming to all of them. So it's not just like the Pro gets it. All of them, including the Mini's going to have that feature. Yeah, and they're coming out with the Mini. And it's been in my mind to maybe going for the Mini next time I upgrade my phone. Because why not? It's more portable. I could throw it around anywhere. And the thing about the Max or the Pro, what is it that I got?
The Pro Max, yeah.
The Pro Max is that the big screen, and I can watch like movies or not movies. I don't think we've ever watched a movie, but we've watched like episodes of stuff, and that's cool. But I'm thinking the Mini, it's so. I like it. I remember reading, for whatever reason, reading books on my iPhone 4S, and I read the Harry Potter books, or at least the first two. Yeah, whatever. The first two Harry Potter books, I read them on the Kindle app on my old iPhone 4S, and I remember enjoying it. I read like 80% of the Malcolm X book, the biography on him, and I don't know, something about it. I feel like I could reach all areas of the screen with one hand. I think that might have been it. It's like the one hand maximum experience, where even like, especially on these big ones, on the Max, to get around, especially if you need to hit something on the top, anywhere on the top, it's either a two-hand operation or you have to flick the bottom for the whole screen to go down. What are you doing? What are you doing over there? You're acting crazy. Anyways, moving on, but staying on Apple, because there's kind of a lot to cover. But the blurry backgrounds, and then it also has the adaptive refresh rate. I don't know if that's in all of them. I think that's just in the big ones, in the Pro Max.
What is that?
So I'm gonna try to explain it because I don't really know myself.
Okay.
Kind of. I vaguely described it last time with the video game and the TV. Remember, the hertz on the TV.
Oh yeah.
So it's that, but it's 120, and it's adaptive, which means if not much is happening on your screen, then it'll lower to a slower refresh rate.
Right.
And if you have all these actions, say you're playing video games, there's a lot of stuff happening in the background, it'll ramp up. So it'll go faster, so it's smoother. You can see it frame by frame. And it's just a cooler experience. Instead of it being choppy, like fast motion, it'll be smooth fast motion.
Right.
Yeah, and that's what you want, especially in my experience at the time, it was Call of Duty. Like, that was the game. And you did not want you don't want any first-person shooter choppy or laggy or anything like that. So it's a plus if you're a gamer.
Mm-hmm.
On your phone, who's a phone gamer that needs that though? Right? Who's walking around with a controller? Because I don't think you need the freaking physical controller. I'm not sold on just a screen. Controllers on a screen. Have you ever tried to play like a Nintendo emulator or anything like that?
No.
On a phone, it's a nightmare. I like feeling the buttons.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, and then what else? The iPad Mini. It's a redesign, so it looks more like the phones now with the edges.
Yeah.
They're like flat. And then just like I said, the Touch ID.
Yeah.
It's on the lock button.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why they can't do that on the phones though. The phones don't have that.
Right.
What the hell, Apple? Isn't that just an easy solution? I wonder why.
But is it bigger than the iPhone?
Well, yeah, it's an iPad Mini.
Yeah, but probably the button's a little bit bigger because maybe it's harder to scan your like a little portion.
Maybe. But what's? I'd be okay with a slightly bigger lock button on my phone if it meant I could unlock it with my finger.
Mm.
Or no, you're all about. What are you about? When it comes to phones, I don't know. You don't give a shit about any of this.
I don't. I just don't like phones in general.
You don't like phones.
Yeah, we've gone over this. The only reason I'm into it is because of you.
Okay. What else? I'm thinking, is there any? The new iPad came out. That's when I was like, okay, whatever. I'm for whatever reason, I'm more attracted to the iPad Mini because you can use the pencil on it now, and that pencil's super attractive.
Yeah.
God, it's so
yeah.
cool. Yeah, like maybe sketch out better ideas on my, like what I want tattooed.
Okay.
Like on my arm, right?
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool. Get a little more precise because right now I'm using my finger on Photoshop, just using my finger as the brush, and it's not smooth, and it's on my what is this?
Laptop.
My MacBook Pro, and I'm using the touchpad, and it's not the same. It's not the same. I've messed around with the pencil, and it's so smooth. And then hardcore people say, no, you need to put pencil or pen to paper. It's like, okay, I get it. But this is cool technology that I'm down for. So whatever, it doesn't hurt to know both, right? It's like electronic music and like a traditional band, like rock, like 3-man rock band.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they're both cool. You can have them both. You can live in the world and enjoy them both. Right? Oh, whatever. Let's get into it. If these stories will load, we'll start with this one. Something a little just easy. So, Panda Express is making an orange chicken sandwich. So we've talked about Popeye's chicken sandwich being the supreme ruler of all chicken sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
And Panda Express wants in on the action. So
Crazy.
this is something we're gonna have to try because this is an interesting thing. Spicy.
No.
Oh no, orange chicken. It's not even spicy. It's just orange chicken with pickles
And coleslaw.
and coleslaw. This is an explosion of flavors for sure. Apparently, they've tried different kinds of like unique items. They tried the orange chicken burrito in the past. I've never heard about that. That was in 2017.
Nope.
Yeah, I've never heard of any of this, but I'm down to try it. I like Panda Express. We go to Panda Express.
Yep.
Right? I mean, and they're clean. So, once long ago,
Uh-huh.
I was doing pest control. I was a pest control guy.
Okay.
I did it for like a month. I really didn't like it. And I was like super young, whatever. But I remember Panda Expresses were the cleanest out of every restaurant we would do. Yeah, the ones to stay away from. Ooh. All right, let me get my ammunition ready. Damn. Yeah, I'm about to unload on these people. Anything with fried chicken, KFC. Oh, maybe Popeyes. I never did Popeyes. I should say that now. But I did do that Corral place.
Oh, Golden Corral.
Golden Corral, disgusting.
Ugh.
Disgusting. Pretty much any Chinese food other than Panda Express. It's weird how Chinese food is amongst the worst, but Panda Express is the best as far as what I've seen restaurants. And then Eastern places like where you like kebabs and stuff.
Yeah.
Or Persian food.
Yeah.
It's fucking gross.
What?
Indian food, yeah. I don't know what it is. They just leave stuff out and like they have roach and rat problems. All those places. It's disgusting. But anyways, Panda Express doesn't have any of those problems. I could vouch for Panda Express. As far as like how healthy they are, that's another conversation. But cleanliness, you can feel safe, you know?
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, so we've talked about Amazon before, and we have patients that we see that work at Amazon, and they're not too enthusiastic about working there, right? And so Amazon is now looking for 125,000 more U.S. workers with promises of higher pay, right? So they're not getting paid much there, right? Nobody's making a living working at Amazon. Well, I shouldn't say no one, but the majority of workers there, you can't live off of what they pay. And then the amount of hours, and then apparently it sucks working there. Straight up, sucks working there.
Aren't majority of them like just part-time though?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's how they get away with not giving them benefits and overtime, vacation.
But again, like I've had like you know, my best friend, she works there and she has good benefits.
Yeah, but she's full-time.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
So I guess once you get in, it's better. But they're saying that they want to average a starting wage of $18 per hour. So the whole minimum wage thing to begin with is a rough one, because average starting wage for them, we won't get into the minimum wage. So they're saying $18 an hour, but what you might want to consider is that's an average. So you could still pay someone dirt cheap, and then like starting wage for a manager is way high, and so it'll still average to $18 an hour. Does that make sense?
Right.
So this is kind of sneaky, I think, on their part. They're just trying to. It's a tough one, because we know workers, we know what's going on the inside, and Amazon wants to paint this picture of no, it's a good place to work, and they treat their employees well. But at the same time, we know what's going on, and we still order everything from Amazon, pretty much. A lot of stuff from Amazon, I should say. Right? So it's like, might have to crack down on, like, if you believe it, right? Then why are you supporting it? Support only things that you're down with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, that's the stuff with Amazon, and it looks like they're already, well, maybe not Amazon, but UPS.
Mm-hmm.
We have some people that work at UPS too,
Yes.
and they're saying that already they're starting to they're understaffed, and already the holiday stuff is coming in, and they're like bigger boxes, heavier boxes, and it's more boxes.
Yep.
So it's gonna be a rough one for all these companies that deliver.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody that has any stories like that? Where they're having like a tougher time at work?
Well, yeah, the one that works at FedEx wasn't looking forward to going back to work because of it. She had a minor injury. I don't know if you remember. That rings a bell. She stopped working for a while.
The one with the boot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she stopped working for a while, and she got called to go back in, and she canceled all of her upcoming appointments because that's how busy they were.
Damn.
Yep.
Is she 100% by the way?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's just going through that weird thing with that one situation. I don't think we should say here.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, speaking of work, sex workers are feeling burnt out. This is ridiculous. It's like these hoes, god damn it. All right, maybe we won't get too crazy up into who these people are, but they're saying it's hard work doing this. They thought going on OnlyFans was gonna be easy. No, hell no.
It's an earthquake. Whoa. You know what? We're upstairs.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's why it feels crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, it's going away. That wasn't bad. We caught that live.
Wow.
Remember that time we felt that really, really nasty one?
Oh, you were sleeping on the floor and I was sitting and you came running to me because I got scared.
Yeah. Yeah. That was crazy. Really puts you in place, right?
Yeah.
Like, whoa, we're nothing. Like, what do you do? Can't do anything. Anyways, let's get back on track, yeah? What were we talking about? Hoes. OnlyFans sex workers saying it's difficult to make porn, to keep content fresh and consistent. But this is like any other path that you would take, right? There's gonna be competition, and this is the kind of work that you signed up for. They're saying that their bodies are tired, they're tired, they're feeling pressure that they have to learn all kinds of other skills in order to succeed, like video editing, sound, sales, promotion, stuff that you just need to run a business. And they're complaining about it because it wasn't as easy as they thought. It's starting to feel like a job.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So no, I got no sympathy really for them. What?
Sorry.
Yeah.
No.
I'm doing the same thing on YouTube. And I had to learn all this. And luckily for me, I like doing all this stuff. Like I mess around with cameras. I got a bunch of cameras and drones and all kinds of lenses and lighting, and again the video editing, the music that's my jam. And so I learned that on my own. But I can see if all that stuff wasn't an interest to me and I had to learn that, damn, how many hours have I put into learning stuff?
Right.
A lot, right? And if you're just wanting to, show your feet and make money off of it and expect not to learn anything else, or I mean, is that a skill? Taking photos of your feet? No, right? But if you want to make money, you gotta work.
Yep.
Everything has a price.
It's in everything, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. I needed to film today, and I physically can't. Fox told BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed? Alright, we're moving on immediately. No way. Oh, this is crazy. Walmart to test self-driving delivery service with Ford and Argo AI. So we were talking about how technology is coming for us, and this is a leap in that direction. So they're teaming up with Ford and I forget who else. There's another company, Ford,
Argo,
Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently they're testing it out in Miami, Austin, Texas, and Washington D.C. So I don't know, what does that mean? If you're an Uber driver, is that start looking for something else or start developing another skill? If you're a truck driver, are they the first to go? Probably not. I think truck drivers not yet, but I think it's inevitable at this point. The driving stuff,
yeah,
it's on its way to ending.
Right. Man.
Yeah. My younger brother's a truck driver, right? And he said that when he delivers to some Amazon warehouses, they're saying that on their yard, they're already testing that technology out. Like it's automated. Some sections of the warehouses are fully automated with like trucks and everything.
What?
So yeah, it's already happening. It's underway.
Man.
Yeah. So a warning to those who are considering doing something else and you're in a job that requires you to drive a lot. Oh, what else do you do? Learn how to code?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, this was cool. So I'm not really a shoe guy.
What?
I'm not really a shoe guy.
What?
You think I'm a shoe guy?
Oh my lord.
No. I got like
you have
2 pairs
more
of shoes.
shoes than me.
But how many do I actually wear?
Probably 2.
Yeah.
But you still
through.
have some.
Yeah, but I'm not like this kind of shoe guy where I like the Nikes and all the like crazy colors and all that. When have you ever seen me wear anything like this?
So you're saying you wouldn't buy those whatsoever?
I'm saying I pulled up the store because these are cool, and these are the ones that I might consider.
Exactly.
God. Anyways, these are shoes, video game shoes. These are concepts, but it's super interesting because they look super awesome. Let's see if we can pull some up. Okay, I'll agree. Show me. Look at that.
No, I like that one.
Which one? The Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would rock
What
something
is
like
that?
this. What?
What are those 3 controllers by the PlayStation?
This one?
Yeah.
This one's a Sega Dreamcast. Sega Dreamcast. This is a PlayStation, and then this is a regular... Oh, this is a Sega controller. I've never seen this one. But these are cool. I think these are interesting. I like it when people do stuff like this, when they nerd out their shoes.
Yeah.
That's when I'm down with it for some reason. Huh. Because have you seen on the internet, some people, they submit their shoes to like an artist, and they'll draw on it.
Yeah.
And they come all cool.
Yeah.
See, I'm down with that. But for whatever reason, I'm just not down with all the other stuff. Like chunky Nike. I think it's just I'm not a Nike guy.
No.
No. Yeah. That might be it actually. Okay. Pokemon gym statue salt and pepper shakers.
Oh my god.
This is sick. This is something that I would get if we didn't already have some. Or maybe I'll get them anyway. If I can find them. So, I mean, if you know, you know. If you recognize what these things are, you know. You've played a Pokemon game. Like an old school Pokemon game. And I think they were in the new ones as well. I'm not 100%. But these are super old school, and I love this. I do wish they had some kind of... Like this one said pepper, and this one said salt, or something. But I would totally... This is right up my alley of stuff that I would get. You be down for something like this? No. Ah, man. This would have to be somewhere else, in my lair somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You can have the kitchen. I don't care. But we're going to have these salt and pepper.
No. Not in my kitchen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Damn. That's all of the happy-go-lucky ones. Because these 3. Should we talk about them? Okay. We'll start with this one. Dozens of Florida students signed petition to abolish the Constitution. So I don't know what it is with people like hating America, but this is the last. This is the last land that if we go down, I think it's gonna be that conspiratorial like one world government. You know, it's all gonna be communism. It's all gonna go to shit. And so, students in Florida, I'm surprised because Florida's red. I don't agree with this. Not at all. We have the best system ever.
Crazy.
and these people are like trying to vote out their rights, our rights. It's crazy.
You think it's because they're not getting taught the right thing, like in school?
They must not be.
Yeah. Actually, side note, this just reminded me. One of the patients was telling me, you know how in a house you have a master bedroom?
Yeah.
They don't call it that anymore.
Ah.
They call it a primary bedroom because master refers to slavery.
I remember hearing something about that with computers. Having a master drive and a slave drive.
Oh my god.
And they have to change the name. Or they didn't have to, but they chose to.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. Too sensitive. What the hell?
Yeah.
Way too sensitive.
Yeah.
The most alarming of them all, I think, this piece of shit. Jen Psaki. Yeah, that's it. She was asked, there's a video of it. She was asked if, what the hell is that? Okay. She was asked why Americans are getting mandated to take the vax, but illegal immigrants don't have to. They're not doing it, and they're just letting them out. Which is a huge problem.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They're coming in. And there's a right way to come in. It's not even like I'm anti people coming over here, but we can't have just anybody come to this country and then vote in our country. Right? That messes everything up. Of course, if you cross illegally and then you're able to vote, wouldn't you vote for somebody who says that they're allowing you to come in illegally? That's how you get votes that aren't American citizen votes. Mm-hmm. Those are outside votes, and nobody has a right to vote outside the country. That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Okay. Anyways, so they asked her this question: why are Americans getting mandated to get the vax, and then you're just letting these illegals go? And she just said correct, and then moved on to the next question. That's all she said.
Yeah, I saw that.
What? That's a huge problem. Huge problem. Why? I don't like this. Maybe I should have ended with the Pokemon gym statue, salt and pepper shakers. Alright. I guess that's it, man. We did it again. You want to say bye?